Hey everyone! For today's project, I decided to do some autumn-inspired buttons. I used some air dry clay, but you could also use maybe polymer clay or epoxy clay. And then you're also gonna need some tools. I'm using some water for my air dry clay and a surface to sculpt on. So I'm just using an old ceramic tile. So I want to point out that these are mostly meant as decoration, so you could maybe use it on a bag or something, just because if you use them on clothing, they're not really washable just because it's air dry clay. Maybe if you use like epoxy clay, maybe it would be fine to put it in the washer. Oh, I guess you could maybe coat it with UV resin or just regular resin to coat the button in, so it gives it like a protection layer. But anyways, I decided to make 6 different buttons, and first I kind of drew the outline on top of the clay, and then I just cut the shape out and smoothed it down and made 2 holes for the buttons. After the buttons were dry, I just sanded the edges a bit, and I also used a tiny drill to make the holes just a bit bigger. And then I just used some gesso to make them more durable and a bit more water resistant. Originally, I wanted my buttons to be kind of pastel-y, but the next day I just didn't like it too much, so I just repainted them all just to make them more vivid, and I think they look much better. As a final coat, I just used some matte varnish, but you could also use some UV resin or just regular resin. It's just I don't like working with resin. final step, I just made the card backing for the buttons, and I will link the file in the description so you can print it out. I actually really like how they turned out, so I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I will see you next week.